What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my live stream today. It's a big day for the market. We've got NFP, something that I've been waiting for a while now. Something that I wanted to trade as well. I missed last NFP, but I do want to always trade on NFPs. But today is a bit weird. With the whole NFP, the hype for NFP today. Markets has been moving a bit weird. Is USD's strong, USD's getting its hype, but um again is like sorry about that. Is like what's it called? Is going the opposite direction. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go check out what USD is doing. We're gonna go check out how the market is moving and what we can do. I might even just mark up DXY really quickly, see are we seeing USD getting stronger, or are we going to place buys or sells. Again, we're going to be looking at sorry, gold. Yeah, gold, so that's definitely something to look at. Right now I'm trying to look for a trade, so definitely something that I'm just literally waiting on right now. I'm looking for a trade as well for gold. But yeah, right now as we're looking at the heat map, just like what I like to do before I do any analysis or any markups, I just like to look at the heat map just to see what's going on. This is on my academy, mullafxacademy.com. It's for free. You don't actually have to buy a subscription or anything. This is literally for free. It's just on the homepage. So as you can see, euro is doing really, really bad today. Reasonings for this is just probably because it was pretty strong last week. It's probably just in a consolidation, or is not too weak. I wouldn't say. I think next week we'll definitely see something. Price getting stronger. Again, USD is like, I would say USD is strong, not overly strong. I feel like it's just hitting the bulls. It's not really that like majorly strong that we have to place buys on USD. But again, JPY is just demolishing the whole market right now. Being very, very strong. Way stronger than euro, way stronger than USD, then way stronger than GBP. And then again, AED as well. It's way stronger. Like, it's pretty strong, really, really strong. So I definitely want to see what JPY does. JPY does. GBP is mixed. Again, I'm not going to be trading any GBP until after July the 9th, I think it is, or 19th, only because we have the Freedom Day where Boris would either say that we're going to continue lockdown or we're not going to continue lockdown. Price starts to move when something politically is happening in the UK. And then after that, we'll definitely see what's going on with Brexit. We'll definitely see what's going on with the economy as well, import, exports, and all that nitty gritty in the UK. But again, yeah, just right now is mixed. I feel like it's still hard to understand what GBP is doing. This weekend, I'm definitely going to be, checking out GBP, checking out JPY, and checking out what USD is doing. Those are three. Euro, I think, is going to be quite weak throughout the whole week, maybe next week as well. But we're going to look at the market and we're going to see what is going on in the market. But right now it looks like gold's moving up. I'm just looking at my my charts on my phone as well. It looks like gold's moving up as well. I did say 85. I didn't say yesterday, but I was looking at the price at 85. 85 over here. I want to see what price is doing, or even 90, 17, 90. I really want to know what price is doing there. Only because, again, if I just do a little bit larger fib, you can definitely see price doing a move over here. So definitely something to look at. Again, I was on a trade yesterday for a sell. Clearly, it was going downwards, and then I moved my stop loss to break even, and then again, price just didn't. Price just went back up again. So it's pretty. So that's why I'm unsure if I'm going to be trading this NFP today. But once I see the momentum, definitely we'll be able to trade it. Hopefully we don't miss it as well, because I'm gonna be ending the live stream at 1, but you know, again, 2 o'clock is when NFP starts to do their madness. But it really just depends on what's going on in gold. It really depends right now. And what I'm gonna do is, okay, Bear should be screaming now. I've got the gold discussion group as well on the side. I don't really look at it, but I just wanted to see other people's ideas, only because I was kind of confused um, if we're gonna see shorts or we're gonna see buys. Again, you know, I'm really bearish on gold. I don't know if it's something that everyone else is on as well. Let me know though. But I'm kind of bearish. Only reason why is because, you know, price has been going down for a while, especially, you know, once seeing this really nice downwards push, we're seeing that price has been going down, but we've been in this, unfortunately, we've been in this really bad trap of just consolidating here. You know, this like little consolidation, just up and down. So it was really hard to see what price is doing um at for example over here. You know, you think that price will just continue go to the downside. You know, we broke out, but then over here as well, you know, you thought you broke out, you retested. You know, we're trying to see a downwards push again. It faked a lot of people out, especially me as well. Faked me out, and then it actually went, it was really close to my take profit, and then it spiked all the way back up again and started rallying all the way up. And I didn't place any extra trades yesterday, because it's just, if it's not going with my trading plan, I want to wait. I don't want to force any trades. So that's something that I just I waited. I didn't force any trades. And yeah, so right now what we're doing is, what I want to do is I just want to look at DXY quickly, just check out what is the USD economy saying as a whole, only because we want to check out what the USD economy is doing more than just gold. You know, because gold's is very easy to get confused. It's very easy to just, you know, for it to just do the complete opposite of what you were thinking. So let's see what DXY is saying. So this is basically the USD currency index. It's really good to check. It's really good to see what price is doing on DXY as well. Only reason is because, you know, you want to know, like right now you can see DXY is going up, US economy is going up, you know, the US currency is going up, most definitely, right? Now, what I'm thinking is, you know, price is slowly moving, is moving slowly though, very slowly. We want to look at long term though. We don't want to look at again, we don't want to look. I feel like price is filling up this gap now. So what this gap is called the breakaway gap. And what it happens when there's a gap in the market always likes to cover it. So I feel like in this NFP we're definitely going to see some sort of covering in this gap. And you know, this for the whole April we were seeing price just going, US dollar currency was going downwards, but now we're definitely seeing price going back up again. If I just look on the monthly, just checking the monthly, yeah, we do look like, you know, we do look like we're going to be looking up, going upwards now. You know, price tried to bounce off these, this is 1 2 3, try to bounce off, you know, the resistance, turning into support. So definitely seeing USD getting stronger, but again, you know, price could just drop. You know, moving average is about to cross over. We could see some sort of crossover or swoosh effect in the market. But again, that's something I definitely see USD getting stronger. But again, you know, it really just depends on the news, what NFP says as well. It really just depends on what's going on with the NFP news. So we definitely want to check that out. I've got the daily FX news on my phone ready. So when DXY when not DXY, when NFP gets called for, I get a message on my phone. If it's quick, if it's going up or down, I'll look at the chart and I'll place buys or sells. With this whole week monthly chart, I do definitely want to see a downwards push to the market. I'm really tempted to even just placing the sell over here, or placing the sell at 1790. So if I just quickly go on the 4 hours, and just show you lot why I placed the fib over here. So there was places that I placed the fib. First I placed the fib over here, but I thought over here would be a really nice place to place the fib. And we're gonna wait for this 4 hour to close. We're not gonna actually enter it. So we've got 2 more hours left for this 4 hour to close. However, reasons why I said that cool, the fib's gonna be over here because that's the highest point we've had so far from this consolidation box. Looking at the bigger picture, I want to look at the bigger picture. I want to see exactly what's going on with the price. I don't want to be biased, and then obviously I'm targeting 1740. 1740 seems like a really smart level for me at the moment. Seems like a good level. And before I did do the fib, I had the fib over here, and it was literally just breaking the fib, so it wouldn't make sense. And I know it's gonna reach that level again. Then I did a fib over here as well, but it just broke out that fib. So we're just gonna go for this previous high, see if it works. I'm not gonna go with the fib today though. I don't think it will even work. Price could just reject and go up. So I'm not gonna fully be with the fib levels. I'm just going to have it just on the side just to let me know. It looks like we're seeing some sort of rejection anyway. We're gonna go on the 15-minute and see what price is doing at this fib. Is this like the one last push that we're gonna get in the market? If so, could we just place sells over here, targeting around 200-300 pips, and then just go down? Let's have a look. Again, if we want to place sells, we can definitely place sells, and then obviously put out just above our support resistance over here. 40 pips risking, if I do enter there, 40 pips risking is something I think I will be I would be saying, price is weak on the USD side, and obviously I want to go for 1740. That is one of my targets. Only reason I'm really strong with the 1740 is because I feel like price will hit the 1740 eventually. It might not be today, but we will definitely see price doing some sort of a move at the 1740. Just literally just gotta wait and see what's going on. But right now what we need to do is we need to I'm just waiting. Again, if you have any ideas with NFP, let me know. Like the video, subscribe as well, join the community. Like I said on the title, NFP day is payday. We're trying to get paid today. Hopefully I can turn this account around on 187 and 2 pence. As you can see, I'm not actually in a trade as well. I'm not in any trades. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm not in any trades. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna first check if we're gonna be on any trades. Hopefully we can hit a nice trade today. I want to hit this sell. I want to hopefully cross our fingers. Price does go down. We recently have been seeing a short-term upwards trend. Again, it's tough. It's tough. It's a tough one. Price. I want to see a push there. I really want to see a push to the upside and then go down. But again, it's tough. It's tough to do so. Right now, what I'm doing, I'm also looking at the news as well, the fundamental news. Again, if you are new to the live stream, like the video, watch my video. You lot are smashing it with the how I flipped £10 to £1,000. Keep promoting it, keep sharing it. I think we hit 1,000 views on that, so that's really, really good. Hopefully we can get some subscribers out of that as well. Subscribe. Definitely gonna try and get another series out where I'm flipping the money as well. So yeah, let's see what price does now. I could just risk it and play shorts, but I feel like we're gonna see one wick to up here. If we do see a wick to up here just to test the 1790, then definitely want to place shorts over there as well. So let's see what actually happens. Might even just scale in a bit more, just zoom in a bit more, see exactly what that candlestick is doing. Just literally waiting. If you're looking at my charts and it looks kind of what's it called, messy, is literally just the key levels, and my charts are normally not this messy, but because we had the consolidations, it was really hard to figure out where price is just bouncing off at. So yeah, The gold short wasn't great, wasn't it? Yeah, it wasn't that great. Again, I think what it was is it was doing well, so we placed shorts around here. It was doing well until we had a double bottom, and I was literally just targeting this area. It was so close. I think it was like 10 pips away from my stop take profit. But unfortunately, I think it was just my take profit wasn't a good level. I should just stuck with a key level over here. So I was just targeting here. Again, once I think it was like around evening yesterday. We saw a push to the upside, and that's when it hit I was break even, so I placed my sell. So actually I only lost 13p. So reasons why I lost 13p was literally just the spread, the swab and the spread, but I was actually at break even. And yeah, it wasn't the best of trades, but now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just be more patient. We're gonna wait for the what NFP is saying. But yeah, what's my thoughts on NFP goals? So looking at DXY, I just had a look at DXY, and DXY looks like it's covering the gap that it's made on the, I think it was on the daily or the weekly. I couldn't remember what I looked at. I think it was a daily. And what that gap is basically called the breakaway gap. And what that breakaway gap is, the market normally, usually, what it does is it would try and cover that price, because when there's a gap in the market, it needs to cover that price. So what I'm thinking is that USD is going to be strong in this NFP, and then we can definitely see some sells on gold. So hopefully we can see that. Again, if I do look for some sells, I'm looking to sell all the way to 1740. This is something I want to hold on to anyways, as a trade, not only just for NFP, but I want to hold on for a trade because I've been targeting 1740 for a while. Reasons for that is, we saw at the beginning of or near the end of the month, we clearly made a new low, and it signified that price is now going to the downside. We did start to get price going to the upside, but I feel like this is just the retracement, the pullback that we were meant to get. And also, again, on the monthly chart, we can see that price was very, very on a downwards push. We had a really, really short position, short candlestick, bearish candlestick on gold. So could that continue for the next month, for this month? So let's hope that we can cross our fingers, and the NFP would be a really good start for bears to kick in. So let's hope that we can definitely see some sort of bears to kick in. Again, I'm trying to get an entry just before NFP happens, because as soon as NFP happens, market becomes very, very volatile. And what we want to do is we don't want to enter in the market where it's very, very volatile. What we want to do is we want to enter just where we get a nice entry, maybe on a dip, on a retracement, or maybe just as wicks going up. You want to just enter there. You don't want to enter where we're getting a strong upwards push or a strong downwards push. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just waiting. Again, I want to go for shorts on gold. I want the wick to just go a bit more higher though. That I want it to hit 1790. I really want to see what price is going to do at 1790 before I have you got any open trades right now? No, I have not. So after the loss that I made, well, it wasn't really a loss, but after the trade that I kind of misjudged yesterday, I thought I'm not gonna trade until I hop on the live stream again. Only reason because I'm really short. I was shorting on gold, but every time I was shorting, price just kept going up. So that just means maybe my analysis wasn't great this week, but definitely want to again, I want to hit a trade just to end the week. Hopefully we can get some profits at the end of the week and turn this account to £250. But really it depends just on the move. Again, if I feel like the market is very volatile and it will affect my account, I'm not going to trade. I'll probably just trade on a bigger account. But again, it really just depends. It just depends on what the market's doing. I haven't even right now I haven't actually funded my big account yet. So if I do, I will fund it right now on this live stream, and then we can definitely place on a bigger account, if that makes sense. But yeah, right now I feel like price will do some sort of rejection here, but I really want the wick to just go up. I really want to see what price is doing at 1790. Just out of curiosity, just because we've seen a huge upwards push, and I wouldn't want it to just not hit this key level and drop. I'd rather just see a little wick, maybe even get a really good entry here and then go down. Again, if you're new to the live stream, subscribe, like this video. I do live streams from Monday to Friday, 11:30 to 1 p.m. So definitely have a look at. And this week we were literally just looking at gold, trying to catch as many pips. We did have a good week this week though. Even though we have been hitting a couple L's. We had on the 28th and 29th we had £80 profit, right? And then slowly now we had a loss, so we had like a £4 loss, a £9 loss, and then a 13p loss. So that was yesterday, 13p. So we kind of getting a bit of losses now, but it doesn't really matter. They're spaced out in a week, so it doesn't really matter. Hopefully next week we definitely can get a nice week as well. Again, if you're new to the live stream, like this video, subscribe, join the community. You lot are smashing it with the £10 to £1,000. So all I did was I just shouted out my snap and literally sent it to everyone, and everyone watched it. You lot killed it. I think we hit 1.1k views, so that's really good. I really wanted one of my videos to hit 1k, so we did smash that. Let's try get more videos hitting 1k now. But yeah, with this candlestick, we got 7 more minutes left with this candlestick. If it does form like this, I'm gonna wait for one more candlestick to push up. If it doesn't push up, if it continues to go down, definitely gonna enter. Even if I like enter here, it doesn't really matter, because what I could do is I could just put my stop loss really nice and tight somewhere around here. Or I could just put it above this key level. Stop loss at 57 pips is something I don't usually do. 50 pips is quite a lot on the small account as well. But we can then obviously lower the lot sizes as well. What leverage do I have? So I have a 1 to 500 leverage on this. I think every account I have is 1 to 500. It's something that literally just I'd never change it. It's just I'm comfortable with the leverages as well. Especially when you have a small account, you want a higher leverage. You don't want to have a smaller leverage on the higher account. Smaller account. But if you have a larger account, then obviously a smaller leverage would make sense as well. But yeah, on this account, I just have 1 to 500. It just makes sense as well to have a 1 to 500 on this account. But yeah, right now just waiting. Again, we saw USD on the heat map. USD is mixed now. Now that it's mixed, I think this is literally just because NFP is coming in. That's what I feel like it is. It's just literally NFP is coming in, and market's just fluctuating right now. Once NFP happens, you're either gonna see strong greens or strong reds. That's all you're gonna see, literally. So hopefully we can get that. Again, this video here really did well. So continue smashing this video. Keep watching this video. Share it, and keep watching all my other videos as well. We also talked about is Forex rigged on my latest videos. So definitely go check that out. So yeah, right now just literally just waiting for 1787 is still a high price though. It's still a high price for gold. Especially starting up this month, we were quite on a low end, so we are getting a lot of bullish movement right now. Again, what I do tend to see with NFP is just before NFP we see the one last push to the upside, and then we see sells going into the downside. So hopefully we can definitely if that does work again, we're seeing the push to the upside, and then on NFP opens we get a strong downwards push. So hopefully we can definitely see that. If I'm wrong with NFP again, we're gonna be back next month. But even if you don't trade NFP, it's really fascinating to watch what the economy is doing. Because NFP kind of rides what happens throughout the whole month. Especially so what NFP is basically an average of what happened last month. And last month we saw really strong USD. So predictions are that USD is going to be strong. We're going to get good announcements as well. Hopefully it can go well. But again, we are now slowly seeing an upwards push, especially from here. When prices at 1769, all the way pushing to now 1787, right? Those are the moves that you want to catch. Well, it's going upwards, but it still hasn't broken structure. It still hasn't on the 4 hours. It still hasn't I wouldn't say it's broken too much structure. You know, even though we were all the way down here, right? Our previous high is here. If it breaks this structure, what I'm waiting for is a break, retest, and then drop. But what I think is gonna do is just gonna bounce, just like how it does usually. Like this level, you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 bounces, and then obviously at the 78 extension, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bounces as well. Candlesticks could not go above that 78 extension. So let's see what price does. Price is still at my 78 extension. So let's check what price does as well, and then we can move to the downside. So hopefully we can see some sort of rejection. We still got 2 more hours left for this candlestick. So all I'm literally thinking about is that price is gonna test the 1790, and then we will find out what's price doing from there. So all I'm doing is just trying to be patient, not trying to rush any stupid trades, not trying to rush it. Again, I might even have an alert. I might just put an alert at 1790 because this can happen. So I will be a bit busy around 1:30, so just before the New York opens. Hopefully, I can place a trade. While I'm driving or something, just quick place a trade, or might just set a position order just to let me know that okay, cool. Once price hits here, just sell for me, even if it doesn't go that direction. Just sell for me. If it hits my stop loss, hits my stop loss. If it doesn't, we're doing good. So yeah, we're almost hitting 12 o'clock, almost hitting the 1 hour close. So let's have a look at the 1 hour as well, see what's going on with the 1 hour. Hopefully we can close below the 78 extension. If it doesn't close above the 78 extension, then if it closes above, sorry, then definitely this fib is something not to look at. Then we're just looking at what price is doing at 1790. So definitely check out 1790, the key level. If any of you are trading gold, what are you expecting from gold? Let me know so we can discuss about it as well. Me personally, I do believe that gold is going down, but if you have any other options or any other movements that you think is going on, just let me know. We can definitely remark up the charts. What I was thinking was today I'm just going to delete everything and remark up the charts, but I thought that may take a while, might miss out on the whole NFP move. So definitely after NFP though, I'm going to definitely remark up the charts, just get everything clearer, remove any unnecessary key levels that are not needed, especially once this consolidation box is kind of over, kind of finished now. So let's see what price. I really want to see what price does at this 1790 level. Even if it doesn't hit it though, if it just closes below the 7080, we're in good hands. That means this fib is doing really, really well. Then we can definitely go and see the bearish entries, get bearish entries, to be honest. So right now, again, I got my MetaTrader out ready to trade. Again, I'm not trying to risk too much. I'm not trying to risk I only want to risk around £16 max in this account. So let's say I'm going for a 20 pip stop loss. So I'm probably gonna risk 20. Okay, so I could go for one standard lot size. So 20 times, yeah. Yeah, I could go for one standard, not standard lot size. I mean a 0.1 lot size. I could go for that if it's a 20 pip thing. I don't want to risk anything more than 20 pounds though in this account. I don't want to risk it. 187. I don't mind it moving down to 160 something, or even around 150. But okay, so that candlestick did close below the 78. So now what I want to see it hit the 1790. Getting all these bearish people in, probably even entering there, and then sell short positions. So let's see if we can do that. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna just go for a 0.1. That's one of the biggest in this account I've done so far. Yeah, 0.1. Risking only 20 pips. I know it's super tight. But again, NFP day is payday, right? We're trying to get really good numbers here. Again, if it does hit profit, you know, we're gonna see beautiful profit, around £500, which will flip this account crazily. I'm not even trying to look at the profit though. What I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to look at the entries, trying to get nice entries, even on the 15 minutes. If we just have a look at the 15 minutes, how it closed, 15 minutes closed really small over here. So maybe you might not even see an entry. I do want to see one last push though, to the upside. I really do. Even if let me just do a position order as well. So you know, sell limit 0.1, stop loss, you know, we want 20 pips and 92, 92, and then take profit, you know, we're trying to get 1740. That is the target. So let's hope that happens. I really want to see one last push to the upside. One last, come on, gold. We can definitely see that as well. Yes, I have you know, used a higher lot size today. Only reason is because, you know, it's NFP day, it's payday. You know, I have been growing this account for this NFP. So, you know, even if it does go back, even it will not, I will not be losing too much. £20 is one trade, basically losing out on one trade. So we can definitely work on that next week. Next week we'll definitely, even if I do take a loss, you know, it's just one trade that we put risk to. So hopefully it does well though, because you know right now I'm seeing a really nice entry here. But what I'm thinking, I just want to see one last push to 1790. Just I really want to know what price is doing there. Because that was one of the really strong resistance levels, so price should get to 1790 before anything happens. Again, I know a lot of people might have placed shorts over here, or even placing buys over here. You know, it would make more sense to close your trade at 1790 and then closing it here. So probably just waiting for one last push, and then we can, and hopefully we'll enter the trade. Again, when you're trading, it's always good to just wait for the candlestick to close. Sometimes I don't do that, but you know, if you're really unsure, just wait for the candlestick to close, and then you know, see what's going on. Like for example, here it's about to break this. You know, if you entered here, you had your stop loss here, you're about to, you know, lose around like 10 pips or something, 10-20 pips, sorry, 5-10 pips. So it's definitely something to just be patient, wait for the candlestick to close, wait for the next candlestick if you're unsure as well. But yeah, hopefully we do get to see 1790 getting hit. I want to see either a rejection, or I want to see price, you know, doing a move somewhere at the 1790 level. So let's hope that it can do that. What I'm expecting is just a wick up, let me enter, and then smashing it down. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. Obviously, it doesn't always work our way, but we can definitely you know, see what I'm saying. Yeah, so we also have other videos coming. But yeah, next week live streams are gonna be good as well. We're trying to, I'm trying to vlog and live stream next week. Got something coming up for you lot as well, just for content wise. Really good content coming out soon as well. Again, you know, if price is moving very slow now, very slow. I want to see one more push. Like I want in the chat, I want you to write 1790 in the chat. So let it come through. 1790. We're at 87. You know, 30 more pips away. Come on, we should be able to hit. Not even 30. Yeah, around. We're at 87. It's around 20 something pips, 23 pips away. Hopefully we can definitely see that upwards push. Come on, guys. Come on, gold. But right now, if NFP goes well, I'm gonna have a really good day. Really good day. I'll be the happiest man on this live, on the live. But every single live, I don't know if anyone else is live streaming for NFP, but you know, I will be the happiest guy in the market, because flipping the small account to big account will make life so much more easier. Obviously, trading is not about flips, but you know, it'll make this live streams much more easier. We'll start seeing, you know, gains from £1,000 a day to 500, £600 a day. Once your account becomes a bit more larger, you know growing it goes crazy. Once you hit that £500 mark, turning into 1,000, then hitting that £1,000 mark, going to 2,000, going from 2,000 to 4,000. It just keeps getting easier and easier, like on the, because you can risk a bit more, more than 20-30 pips. You can risk 50 pips having the same small lot size, but larger target. So this trade that we're doing is 1 to 28 ratios. So big ratios here. We're seeing big moves, big ratio. When NFP happens, we do see 400-500 pip moves anyways. So it seems realistic to do so anyways. So hopefully we can see something. Yeah. Also, a lot of people always ask me why you always wear a hat in your videos. So I finally got a trim. Finally got a trim. I normally, it is because of lockdown. I stopped getting trims on a regular basis. It's just something that I got really comfortable at home. Especially most of my work is from home now, so I barely go out and I have no one to impress. I have no one to impress at the moment, but I just thought, let me get a trim. Vlogging next week, recording. I thought, it's perfect to just start. I need to get regular with the trims again, because yesterday I had my barber. My barber actually he was busy yesterday. He didn't want to do trims, and I was like, I don't come on a regular basis, so give me a trim. So he came down to the barber shop, gave me a trim. Looking all sharp now. And then hopefully this trim will not last longer. I guarantee. The Indian genetics. The trim will last probably like, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks max, and then back again. We're back to no trim me. But yeah, I'm seeing really good rejection. I want to see one last push though. I think this is just making everyone enter. But I want to see one last push. As we got a small account, it makes sense, because I don't want to enter and then we see that push, and then I have to have a really large stop loss for no reason, for absolutely no reason. So let's just hope that price. I wouldn't expect price to drop down right now. I would not expect that. It's still only early times, still like around what, 12:08. So still got a lot of time. So let's just hope. So it's broken the low, and it hasn't broken the high. It looks like it's just formed a double top. Let's have a look on the 5 minutes. So yeah, it didn't actually break that high, but it's definitely broken these lows here. So definitely going down. But let's look on the 1 minute. I don't usually look on the 1 minute, but I just want to see it. Okay, yeah, price is just consolidating. That's what we're gonna see here. Price just moving all crazy. Then one last push, fake breakout, get us in, and then boom, drop to the downside. Let's hope that we can see that. So yeah. Anyone watching the Euros? Anyone watching Love Island? Keeping it all. I watched a bit of Love Island, but it's nothing can top what Love Island did. Like, I think it was 2 years ago with Ovi. Okay, I can't remember the rest, but Ovi, Curtis, them lot, Amber, I think that was the best Love Island. But yeah, right. Euros are doing well as well. England says it's coming home. I feel like if England wins the Euros, we're definitely gonna see a nice move to GBP. Only reason why I say that is because there's definitely going to be some sort of, not pumping down, but definitely some sort of buying. People are going to start buying GBP for no reason, because a lot of investors like to do that as well. But definitely want to see what's going on. Again, trying to grow my beard as well. Finally, beard's connecting proper now, so I'm growing my beard, getting a trim. Let me know, is the beard good? This is a new look for me. So normally I have a really short beard, but for the past, I think, month, I thought, let me just have a little bit of a more of a beard. I got a baby face, so a lot of people tell me as well, I got a baby face, so me having a beard might look weird, but I'm just growing my beard, growing it. But yeah, right now, NFP, man, I want to time travel to like 2 p.m. to see what's going on. Literally, everyone's messaging me right now saying, "Oh, what's your plans on NFP? Have you entered already? Are you gonna enter?" Again, price is starting to move down now, but I want to see that one last push. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm not gonna rush. It might just retest this and then go up again. You never know, so I'm not gonna rush it. Again, if you're, let me just make it so we can see the whole. Okay. If you're trading gold, let me know what your plans are on gold as well. We can definitely check that out. Or if there's any levels that you feel like is needed that I'm missing out on, definitely let me know. But yeah. But yeah, it's been a really, really slow week though. Last week we were having really nice prof, prof after prof, but really, really slow week this week. I think just the analysis wise, it wasn't TT. I'll definitely come back next week with better analysis. Again, market's been moving really, really against me. But at the end of the day, we did have really nice profit at the beginning of the week, though. Really nice profit at the beginning of the week. I think near Wednesday, it started to slow down. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Friday hasn't happened, but Wednesday, Thursday, it started to slow down, start eating in my profit. So yeah, good analysis. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So literally, that's what it's just patience game. Again, price could just break out that support and then sorry, the resistance and continue to the upside, which I wouldn't price can do anything to be honest, but I can't see it. I really cannot see it. Especially when resistance was that strong throughout the whole month. I couldn't see price doing that. Again, look, I was thinking that price is going to continue to downside, maybe retest this, like I said, and then go up. It retested this. I think it's going to go to 50 more pips. So from here to there is 50 pips. So 50 pips up, and then hopefully we can get an entry over here for a huge downwards push to the downside. So hopefully we can get that. Again, if you have any analysis or anything, let me know. Any key level or any levels that you think I should be looking at, let me know. Um, yeah, last week, it was last week. Honestly, I just had what I normally do is on Sundays I would quickly do analysis, and then it would work for the whole week. But this week, what happened was I was in Milton Keynes this week on Sunday, and when I got back, I didn't get to do analysis. And normally the markets, they're moving on Monday, right? So on Monday, markets will move in, and it's much harder to do analysis when the market's moving. And you got to keep up with what price is doing now, and then obviously check out what price did last week, and then try and do predictions to it. But again, you get good weeks, you get bad weeks. It doesn't matter. Have you tried futures on crypto? It's better than Forex as volatility is better. No, I have not tried that. Again, if you have any recommendations for me, DM me on Mullafx. DM me, let me know what it is. We can definitely get on the live streams as well. I can even, if you're putting me onto stuff, we can even like get a cheeky little vlog. If you're onto getting put onto my channel, we can definitely like, we can get onto that. I've never tried futures on crypto though. That's something new that I'm hearing. But with crypto, like I said yesterday, I'm not seeing a future with crypto at this moment. Only reason I feel like it's a bit too early. I feel like if it wasn't for lockdown, crypto wouldn't be getting the hype it was getting this whole lockdown. I believe that crypto will get its shine. It will get the hype it gets or it deserves. But at this moment in time, is not it's too early in the market. It's too early for crypto to get regulated. I know in the UK, FCA is not trying to regulate it. Binance is not trying to regulate Binance either. So it's something that I'm just gonna wait till once it gets regulated, then I will definitely try to trade that as well. But at the moment, Forex is giving me my paychecks every month. Forex is doing well for me, but definitely want to move on beyond Forex as well. Forex is something that I will always do forever, maybe even in my 60s, 70s. But I also want to start up businesses. I want to start up more investments, something that would do better on the long run. Forex is something that could work for for your first 2 years, or even not work for the first 5 years, and then suddenly you have 1 year of good success, and it just keeps riding. It just really depends on It just depends on what's going on. So China and UK are making their own cryptos. Yeah, honestly, I'm not too much into the whole crypto game. I made my profit and left. Literally just follow through with pump and dumps. There was no, and I'm gonna be real with you. Based on luck, it was something that I did not invest anything on Bitcoin though. Nothing on Bitcoin. Everything I did was on these meme coins. Dogecoin. What's it called? XRP. What's another one? It was Troy. A bit of Safe Moon as well. But yeah, literally it was all based on luck. Compared to with Forex, I'm more like, because I've done more research on it. It was easy. I could do more predictions, but with for crypto, more it was more like, every time price was dipping, I'll buy, then it'll go up, then again it will dip, and I'll buy, and it just keeps doing that. So yeah, and on accumulating more BTC before legal tender. Yeah, yeah. It seems like you know what you're doing, Zain. It seems like you know what you're saying. DM me. We'll network. Let me know. Let me know what the things are saying crypto. Um, yeah, my Instagram's Mullafx. DM me. We'll definitely speak about crypto more. I do want to see what crypto is saying. You maybe might be able to change my mind in crypto, and we can definitely you know, maybe potentially start seeing trades on cryptos as well. So let's see if that can happen. So yeah, DM me on Instagram, Mullafx, and then we'll network. We can negotiate and talk about something on that. But yeah, right now, see how we have a really indecisive candlestick. I'm still waiting for that 1790 to hit, and then we'll go down. We'll hopefully we'll go down. But again, anything can happen at 1790. I did place a market order, so when it hits 1790, I will enter. But yeah, I do a lot of research, and I will, yeah, definitely, yeah. Let me talk to me, because right now what I'm doing, I got a couple plans on just an investment side. But definitely crypto has always been, I'm always open-minded for cryptos. I've never showed anything negative to cryptos. I know, not really something that but the only problem is, if it's not regulated, if it's something that I believe that, you know, could cause damage to your capital, I wouldn't want to go all into it. I want to wait. I want to be more patient. A lot of people said, but again, 10 years ago, when people said invest when it was like 50p, or even 100, 200 pounds, or even 1,000, 2,000 pounds. I think I remember Bitcoin hitting 7,000. I thought, okay, I might even invest into it. But, I was more of a conserved person where I didn't want to invest, and I was very young as well at the time. So, I think we're not even talking about 10 years ago. We're talking about a couple of, 3, 4 years ago, just when I was leaving secondary school. Crypto was, yeah, I think it hit 12,000, but then dropped down to like 6,000 or something. And then again, that's when I started seeing. And then from then, that's when I started seeing crypto smashing up the highs, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50, 60, 78,000, and then it started to pull back down again. But then again, it's dropped down all the way to like 38,000 or something. So very, very volatile, very, very volatile. You have to be really lucky. A lot of people who did turn into millionaires, or it's an investment though. It's like a business. Invest into it 10 years, but you've seen the minimum wage rising in USD. Biden was talking about it in a conference. No, I have not seen that yet, but I do know the minimum wage is rising. This is also in the UK as well. They are talking about the minimum wage rising in the UK in a space of 10 years. But again, we need to definitely, I'm going to look more into USD as well, because I am trading gold. I want to know more about the USD economy. In crypto, you see 2,200 X in bill runs. That's over stocks. Yeah, 100%. When I told you the gains I got in crypto was like 4,000, 5,000%. That's something my stocks have never seen. My stocks, I've seen 50, 60% growth on my stocks, but it has never hit 1,000% growth. And yeah, crypto is crazy. When I did see 4, 5,000 percent growth, I just left. I thought it's something that I can't put my price to it yet. But again, Best time to buy, in my opinion, next stop is 100K. Yeah, well, actually, you know what? Let's have a look at before I got an alert on gold anyway. Let's have a look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is something I do. So look, I got Doge, XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. These two I did, especially even Ethereum, I did invest into as well. Bitcoin I didn't invest, but I did trade Bitcoin. Yeah, Dogecoin did 10,000 yeah percent. I know it was crazy gains, crazy gains. Again, I feel very fortunate that it did do that. Um, it was something. It goes against my investment mindset. It goes completely against it. It's something that we're looking at the 15 minute. We shouldn't be looking at that, but yeah, it's something that I just believe that it's really risky. Is that, I wouldn't say it's gambling, but it's definitely a lot of those so-called investors that made money in the crypto market. They made money in the crypto market, and then they suddenly turn into investors, whereas people who put hard work in, actually started from the bottom, making billions in Bitcoin or any crypto, is definitely something to see. So yeah, right now what I did was this key level that I did back in January. I did a video on my Bitcoin prediction back in January, and I did say that cryptos is gonna drop. So I think price went up to here, and I said, okay, crypto is gonna sorry, not crypto, Bitcoin's gonna drop to around the 42,000 area. It didn't actually hit the 42,000, but it was really close. I told a lot of people buy over here. This is something that I was looking to buy over here as well. But I didn't actually invest into Bitcoin, but I did tell a lot of people, this I recommend, or not even, I didn't force no one, but I did say, recommend to invest here. Price did go up to the 60. I don't think it went up to the 70, but yeah, definitely went up to 60,000. And then we're starting to see a downfall now. I think this was the push when Elon Musk came out of investing into Bitcoin. He said something about that it uses a lot of fuel or something, or a lot of coal or something like that. I can't remember. Saw the retest, and then we keep going down. Again, price has rejected this level a lot, so definitely will want to see what price does at a 30,000 level. But I feel like, yeah, again, if Bitcoin is a future, we're definitely seeing 42,000 again. We break that, we're going back up. Yeah, I feel like it will, once it breaks this structure, if it does go above 42,000, definitely looking to invest into Bitcoin this time and trying to hold it for long term. I got a lot more business opportunities that I know of in just lockdown. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially lockdown. I think it woke up a lot of people. Especially with the whole, now it's the vibe. Or the wave of having more than one source of income. A lot of people thought just having one source of income would be good. They were comfortable. Um, yeah, a lot of buying pressure at 30,000, definitely, because that's a level that price has been moving crazy. Over here we said this is something I placed back in January. I placed this key level, and it still works in May, June, July. So definitely, yeah, a lot of buying pressures at 30,000. Again, we're seeing a double bottom over here. I don't if it breaks here, probably looking for a retest at 30,000. Again, really good opportunity to buy Bitcoin, and then going up. But really and truly, it just depends on what. I think a lot of with Bitcoin, a lot of things what's going to happen is Bitcoin is heavily invested by huge institutions, like huge people, big investments. And now Elon Musk changes his mind and says, actually, you know what, I feel like Bitcoin might do good again. Buys here, holds it all the way to like you said, 100,000. Then definitely a very good place to buy. But I'm just gonna wait and see what Bitcoin does. Maybe even invest into it. Might even trade Bitcoin. But yeah, we'll definitely see. Look at the RSI, lowest it's been. I could tell, yeah, I don't even need to look at the RSI. This is a really big move on Bitcoin. Is definitely something to look at, especially when you're seeing a huge upwards trend. Once you see price moving upwards like this, we're seeing upwards push, right? And then once it breaks structure over here, that a lot of people are slowly backing away. Panic sells. Again, a lot of people I you know you don't it doesn't matter if you panic sell or you sell, but I do recommend if price does break and it does go up, sell. Look for a better entry, unless you enter like where price was really low around the 10,000 area, then hold it. There's no reason for you to sell over here if you're scared. That's what investments are for. So yeah, meme coins are borderline gambling. Yeah, 100%. This is why I didn't really go all in with my investments. If you're on my Snapchat, you definitely saw when I did a transaction out in the whole. I took all my money out. Even the other day, I took all my money out on ADA. Just something that I don't want to be holding on to, especially hearing the news on Binance that in the UK. Binance is not getting regulated. Is I think they're banning it in the UK. I know in Texas they banned it already, so you can't use Binance. But yeah, I'll drop some insight on them later in premise if you want. Yeah, let me know. Better than BTC altcoins are doing a lot more better. Yeah, let me know what altcoins you're looking at. I did used to have on my notes. I'm more into the stocks, but I have so many stocks that I can, I've invested into, and I have like a list of stocks that I do see it going up in the future. Now my stocks started to move up again, probably because USD is doing well. If you listen to Michael Saylor, you'll change your view on BTC and the whole crypto space. Yeah, send me the link. DM it to me. Send me the people bought BTC happily at 60,000 and sold at 30 and scared to buy it. Exactly. This is the thing. So you know, I was seeing a lot of what's it called? A lot heavy promo on BTC, especially in this lockdown. I saw a lot of heavy promo on BTC saying, price is at 60,000, buy, and people were heavily buying. People were buying, and I was like, wow, okay, obviously it's not going to move the market too much, but I was like, wow, okay, people are actually buying a really expensive price. It's like going to an Apple store and they're placing a bid, and let's say price for an iPhone, let's say iPhone 12, you're happily buying iPhone 12 for 5-6 thousand, when you can literally just wait for prices to go down. I don't know if I explained that well, but it's like, why are you buying something, a coin, for so expensive? It doesn't make sense. Again, yeah, some people are gonna buy at 100K. You know what happens is, as an investor, you have to invest in silence. This is how it happens. You invest in silence, and then once it goes your way, suddenly you start hearing them talk. You start hearing them saying, price is doing this, price is doing that, and you're like, okay. And then the people are like, oh, buy as well. Is this, a lot of people are moving silent. What you want to do is, if you're gonna buy, move in silent, and then when it does go up, obviously a lot of promo on it as well. A lot of people, they take the piss with Bitcoin and meme coins. I know a lot of so-called influencers in the UK have suddenly become investors. They've suddenly, or even rappers have suddenly become investors. I know in lockdown, IML became a huge thing. I know crypto became a huge thing. I know the harmonics and the HFX or whatever it's called. I want another crypto bear markets I can buy, because I know the next bull run is going to touch. Yeah, if Bitcoin does do well in the future, right? Is what it's doing is, okay. So this is, I made a video out on this, and I'm just gonna repeat it again. When price is moving up, okay, this is what I believe in the market. Is when I done research. This is what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to relate it to Forex. So I'm gonna see if it makes sense. Let me know if it makes sense. But a lot of people will buy, especially when there's a coin that's heavily advertised. A lot of people advertising. A lot of people are gonna buy. But what happened was, you see a lot of investors were buying, and they are not really investors. They're just there because they're buying on the wave. They're buying on dips. They're just listening to other people. Now, what the market does, especially in the forex market, is you could call it accumulation, or you could just, in simple terms, it's just a shake up in the market. The market is just shaking up, getting rid of all those so-called investors that are not to invest, because really and truly, the people who win are the ones that hold, right? The people who win are the ones that actually go out of their way and actually invest the coin. Now, again, if you're a trader, you would know that. And a lot of people who invest into Bitcoin, they thought that it's going to be a happy ride, buy here, buy here, a happy ride, continue going up. When they saw, they wouldn't even know what this is called, but a break of structure, they would start panicking. They just start seeing, price going from, 60,000 to, around 50,000, which is normal. To the market is very, very normal for market to do that. Okay, but they don't know this. They don't know that. And what happens is then, a lot of people sold here, making price go up, or even people, a lot of people must have bought here, making price go up, and then again, price went down. A lot of panic sells, a lot of, when price was here, people were selling because of this strong candlestick. Again, selling, and now it's just ranging, it's just consolidating. So definitely something to look at. So yeah. What's your max you would buy Bitcoin for? So I haven't invested in Bitcoin, but again, I would probably invest it at 42,000, 30,000. Those are two levels I probably invest at. Not something that I would invest heavy in, but yeah, in my opinion, next decade Bitcoin will hit $1 million because there will be another Bitcoin halving and the supply will go down 100%. This is what happened with so Apple, Tesla. There's always there's a split to the stock. I wouldn't call crypto stocks, but similar to stocks. And what will happen is you will start seeing a lot of people, and a lot of people will buy in the long run. There's 50 million millionaires in America alone. If they all want to buy one BTC, yeah, exactly. I know, 100%. Again, it's all about advertising. With Bitcoin, I feel like it's all about advertising. It's all about, knowing, reaching out to the people, making sure, if you're buying, everyone else buys. Remember though, in the market, especially banks, institutions, they're not controlling the market. So what it is there's always going to be winners, there's always going to be losers. Now, if you're winning, there's gonna be like a million losers, especially in Bitcoin. It's gonna be like that crazy number. Now, if one person wins, there's gonna be so many losses because price is so high. For price to go up, that means a lot of money is being invested into. I know, like, I don't know on the top of my head, but I know trillions are invested into Bitcoin, and for price to get to that level means that a lot of people are losing money as well because to fund someone who's made a million, everyone else has to lose, right? So yeah. So when there's crypto, there won't be banks. Exactly. This is what I was thinking. I feel like everything will go digital. I'm just gonna go back to gold before we start talking about crypto for the whole live stream. But yeah, I feel like things will go digital. It makes sense for technology is going crazy at every minute. We're having driving cars. It'll be much more easier, especially it's much more safer. You can sell money. You can give money. You can transfer cryptos, and there's no sort of how to explain it. It's all encrypted. It's all safe. Your money's safe. Again, your money doesn't go anywhere. It's your investments. It's all digital. I feel like this whole value of money. So like in my wallet I have cash, right? Cash will not be in the future. I feel like the material is very expensive to print. I feel like a lot of governments are going to take over with crypto and say, actually it is a good idea. Or there might be something in the future where it's online based money where it makes more sense, it's much cheaper, and let's say you're buying a house, and it's much more easier for the government to keep count of what people are buying. A lot of money right now is under the table. A lot of money, there's a lot of money in the country, especially UK, that the government doesn't know about, right? So it will make more sense for the government to stop all these things. You will start seeing a lot of street people that have cash. You start seeing them actually trying to work, because when they work they want to get the online money now, and then when they work it's better for the economy, it's better for the government. So it seems like a good thing in the future. Again, it will not happen anytime soon, especially how they've just they're making new £50 notes, they're making new notes in the country. They're still the economy's still weak. For a government to take over with online money, it will shake up the market. A lot of people are going to be against that. But me personally, if I was in the government's position, I think it's a really good idea. Really good idea to turn everything digital. Only reason is because all these people that are that have cash, right? All these people that have cash that are, for example, unfortunately, people like the middle class and people in the upper class, they have to pay taxes, right? And a lot of people that have cash don't actually have to pay tax because no one knows you got cash, right? So when it comes to now, looking at the politics side, looking at the supply and demand, it makes more sense after this huge crash in the market for us to all go digital, and we all will make money together. Yes, okay, yeah, government will make a lot of money, but in the long run, people who are actually working hard, they'll make a lot more money because a lot of people are working. A lot of the, like for example, NHS, if everyone starts working, if everyone starts, paying their taxes, NHS will be paid better, right? And then there are better healthcare for us. More things are invested. Better streets. You pay road tax. The roads are terrible in the UK, right? If people start buying, if people start working, paying their taxes, suddenly, we've got the roads looking better. Suddenly we got the people will start being much more happier. Right now, people are very selfish nowadays. That's what it is. They don't think about the whole country. They think about themselves, and that's why the one thing UK they will never realize is that they always think that the government's against them, which so yeah, I'm 18. When I was 56, I was looking at gold. It was, and now I wish I was holding start. Yeah, exactly. I remember when I was looking at gold and it was so cheap, and I was like, I wish I invested from young and just held it. Imagine if I held it. I wish I hopped onto trading much more quicker. Uh, because literally trading gold was literally just buy on the dip, and it was like basically like Bitcoin. And then what we saw was a huge crash. So right now, what I'm waiting for is price. I want to see what price does at 17.90. Once I see what price does at 17.90, that's when I can actually start making decisions on what the market's doing. Again, I'm trying to go short. I do have a position order for 17.90. I feel like right now we're getting a lot of sellers here, which is really good. I think one more push, the banks will push it one more a bit higher just to test everyone's stop loss, see if stop everyone out, all the small people, the people who put sniper entries in and stuff like that, just to stop them out, and then we can enter. That's the time for us to enter. So yeah, make sure if you're new to the live stream, make sure you subscribe, like this video, continue sharing it. We're doing live streams. This is my second week of doing live streams, and we are turning out really well. So yeah, right now what we're doing is waiting for the NFP. NFP day is payday. Even in my academy, I always say that NFP day is payday. It just makes more sense for the market to do that. So not market to do that, for us to trade in the market on NFP days. We gotta make our money. Everyone else makes some money. We gotta make our money. So right now it's just a waiting game. This is how it is as a trader. A lot of people tell me, "Oh, you must be, devoting a lot of time." Yes, I did. When I started trading, I did devote a lot of time to trading, and I still do. I still always, I'm trying to research more. I'm always learning new things. Even in my live streams, people message, and I'm learning new things, learning new currencies, learning new levels that I missed out on, and but the thing is though, I don't stare at the screen all day. I'm still living my life. I'm still going out. Still play. I play basketball. I still play basketball. I'm still vlogging. I'm still doing YouTube on the side as well. So it's something that people always like to say trading takes up a lot of time, but clearly I'm trying to prove to everyone, it doesn't take that much time. Trading is something that if you can show discipline, if you can in school, you have timetables, right? If you just do the same concept in life, have maybe 2 hours a day in trading, 1 hour a day on just developing yourself, getting better with yourself, eating healthily, and then you got 24 hours, right? That's only like 20 hours left of your day. 8 hours you sleep, right? So that's another like 12 more hours left of your day that you can spend time with family, you can spend time with friends, you can do whatever you want. You can spend more time on you can do a 6 hour shift and still have another 6 hours left throughout the day. So deep it, you just had one source of income in trading, you got a job, and then, or even if you work a 9 to 5 or something, you still have time, and then you also have an extra 6 whole hours or 5 hours left of the day to enjoy. So if you could discipline yourself as a trader, it makes more sense. Yeah, that's why I ain't gonna be 9 to 5. I don't know how people do it. Yeah, I'm not against the 9 to 5. Don't get it twisted. 9 to 5 is really really good. If there was no 9 to 5, economy wouldn't be better. We wouldn't be getting getting paid, right? Now suddenly in our age group, at age of 18, it's been a way for everyone to become entrepreneurs. Now a lot of people, they want to be entrepreneurs, and they're kind of they got this whole mindset that 9 to 5 is not good. And 9 to 5 is good, especially if you have zero income, you have to somehow trade. So the way it works is, so everyone's a trader. You don't realize, but everyone's a trader. You're either trading your time for money, you're either trading your talent for money, or you're either trading your time full time to get money. If that makes sense. So everyone's a trader, but it depends what you're trading. So if you're working a 9 to 5, you're trading your time to get money. Now time is not, it's got no price to it. So if you got no money in your account and you're trying to tell me, or a lot of people come to me saying, look, bro, I have, I've got a little bit of money, but it's not enough, but I really want to invest, I really want to trade. The first thing I'm saying to them is, go get a job. I know it seems very hypocritical, I don't have a job, but I always say, go get a job. I was very fortunate enough to, grow my account for a couple months to to make money, especially lockdown was in my favor. But not a lot of people did it, and a lot of people mess me saying, but I'm not totally against 9 to 5s. What is it that you're against? Is it the job you're looking at? Maybe you're just looking at a simple job at like Tesco's or something, and you're judging yourself off that. You know, Everyone starts from somewhere, especially in the the social life right now. That's why I'm really away from the social life. But the social life right now is a lot of females want a man that invests. They want a man that's rich. At the age of 18, 19, I'm like, hold on. You were still young. We just, some of us has just come out of college, or going to university. Some of us still haven't got our qualifications yet. Think about it, in the next 10 years, the same people that are trying to become an entrepreneur, they don't realize they're going to be spending more time working hard, losing a lot more money, becoming an entrepreneur, rather than they could have just worked, right? And they're going to keep going in that circle because they don't have the mindset yet. They don't know how it works to, become an entrepreneur. I went through months and months of having zero profit. I think only a year ago, I actually broke even with my trades. Before that, I was always hitting losses, or I was in a loop where I was making profit, loss, profit, loss. Only a year ago, I broke even with that, and then I started seeing growth. And even now, I still see some sort of pullback, and then again, a little bit of growth. But yeah, by the time I'm 20, I want passive income from e-commerce or trading crypto or something. Yeah, it's a really good mindset. Trust me. Not even by 20, even if you're 25, 26, 28, give it 10 years, and you'll definitely see yourself in a different position, especially with the e-com as well. E-com is a really good place. It's the government scheme and want to limit us. That's the way I view it. I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I saw this thing that stuck in my head. Yeah. One thing I do say though is, don't blind yourself. I really want to write a book. I think I will do probably in the future sometime. But a lot of people, they blind themselves with money, and they don't realize life is not about, even when you success, it's not really about money. When you're successful, money does sometimes come with it. But again, think about it like this: basketball players or football players, they're successful at the sport and they get a lot of money from it, right? Again, actors, they're successful at acting. They're not successful because they got money. They're successful at acting, and that's where they got the money with it. Money comes with success, and a lot of people blind themselves from success and money. They think they think they're together, when sorry, they think they're separate. They think that if you get money, you become successful. It's not like that. Especially, like, for example, as a trader, your skill is what's going to get you success, and money's going to come with it. A lot of people confuse themselves. Reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, I read it as well. And it does change your mindset. It does change your view for money. Making money work for you. Leaving the lifestyle. But a lot of people are still, they're still stuck in that mindset of, it's this very small mindset of, okay, I'm not gonna get a 9 to 5. I'm gonna become an entrepreneur. I'm gonna join ecom. work 5-6 years in ecom, still see no profit out of it, and then they're stuck, and then they've wasted that 5 years because they have that give up mindset. And then they're not confident what they're doing, and then unfortunately that you have to go to 9 to 5, and then you don't like it. I won't leave my job until it's stable and I can do it full time. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is what I say to a lot of people, and obviously I'm still young, but I've seen a lot of people change their life because of becoming an entrepreneur, or a lot of, especially in the UK, we've got a lot of females doing the eyelash business, nails. They're doing hair business as well. Unfortunately, the market's really, really small at the moment, but they're not looking at it as a big. They're not looking at it as a big thing. They read Rich Dad Poor Dad, get a nail, start doing nails, right? Start doing a nail business and only promoting it to their friends. Now, I have a couple of my friends that do it as well. And I always told them, get a store, or make a website, or try get tractions from the whole of the area than rather just your friends. You got Instagram, perfect. Use your Instagram, but obviously marketing is different. A lot of people they 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 people will learn in the future, but sometimes it can be a little bit late. I never say I can't anymore. I changed it to how can I. If you have that, then you're opening your mind up instead of escaping with a statement of I can't. Exactly. So I read a book. So this book, I'm gonna actually do a video on the books that I read, the videos I watched, that will help me with my mindset and help me with gaining a lot of knowledge. And there's two types of people. So there's people that say, I can't, and there's also these people called the what if people. So what it basically is a lot of people, they will always look at what if this happens, or they start up a business and they're always looking at what if I get £1 million, or what if I don't get customers today, or there's what if people, and those they won't get that much successful. They have to change their mindset, and that's what I was reading. And even me, I used to be the type of person I was like, I can't, or what if if I start trading, what if I lose my money? You have to put a risk into it. You have to risk your time, risk your capital to gain capital. You have to trade your money to get money. Now when people ask me what do I do for a living, I literally tell them I make my money, make money. Like, that's what I do. A lot of people think it was a joke, but that's literally what's happening behind the scenes. Is your money's making money, and that's what a lot of people want to do, but they can't. They don't understand how it works, and that's what differentiates someone as an entrepreneur and someone who is just trying to escape the 9 to 5 route. And I will definitely do a more detailed video on that as well. um but yeah, right now what we're seeing is, sorry, I'm talking and I'm not looking at gold. Right now we could definitely see that push. I want to see what price is doing at 1790, so we're definitely waiting for that push. One last pump for gold. Mark this year, the company that will start lithium mining and manufacturing will be the next $1 billion company. Every car's turning electrical. Lithium is the main component. Yeah, very true. Very, very true. I have been doing a lot of research with the whole electric cars and stuff. A lot of people just know about Tesla, but Volkswagen, Mitsubishi, Renault, BMW, they're all going onto it too. And you're not understanding, most cars are going to turn electrical, better for the environment. With energy wise, I don't know how they're gonna promote the whole energy, making, charging and everything. But so far it's doing well. Tesla is mainstream right now, but there are cars that are doing it much on a cheaper level. For example, like Volkswagen, even Ford is doing electric cars as well. We had Toyota starting up with the hybrid cars, right? And hybrid's also doing really well. But I think hybrid and electric are the future of um, um, cars and everything. I think oil is becoming very expensive, but then if people stop buying oil, a lot of the Middle Eastern, the Saudi Arabia, Dubai, all of them, they're gonna have less import export, so they will have to then think of other things to do. Again, is the country, like I used to say, GBP UK used to be one of the top countries, when it comes to money wise, right? And then it went to USD. America was. I still say America is one of the top countries with economy and stuff. But now You know, again, it moves on. It moves on. Then it went to Dubai. You know, it went to, you know, the Middle East, and now it's China. I feel like China is becoming the country where, you know, when it comes to import and exports, they're at the top. When it comes to the economy, they're at the top, right? So definitely want to you have to look at what China is doing as well. Is something that you just have to see. You just have to be patient, and the future does hold. The future does hold. Tesla stock will be 1,500 or 3,000 in a few years. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Tesla's a long-term stock. Everyone was just the reason why the market is moving so crazy recently is because so many people have invested. Even with gold, even with Euro USD, even with all these currency pairs, so many people have hopped onto trading. So many people have hopped onto stock investments. So many people have hopped on crypto. That's why the market has moved so crazy, so volatile. Once people like slow down, you know, the hype only lasts like a year or two. I doubt it will last any longer. That's when people like us, we will get to trade, we will get to invest and actually see a really, really good profit over, you know, 5, 10 years. Whereas right now, what we're seeing is, you know, we've grown our accounts, and then suddenly everything drops because so many people are ruining the opportunity for people like us that, you know, because they're just pumping and dumping, or they're just buying Tesla, one bad news and everyone's selling. Right? There's group chats, there's telegrams about it. So it's crazy. But again, hopefully in the future we do see some everything becoming normal, everything getting regulated. So yeah, I'm from MK. I got you through Adam. I saw the interview with him. I agree with your view. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, even with Adam, you know, shout out to Adam as well. Really good mindset for someone young. Really good mindset. He's 1 year older than me, but yeah, really good mindset, and I respect the way he thinks as well. You know, again, um uh drop me a message on DMs or snap me or something. We can definitely network as well. Literally, you know, it is a lot of people, especially when I'm only 19, and people will be talking to me and be like, "Wow, your mindset's completely different to what every other person at the age of 19 is." But it's not about different. I think the people say they're matured, you know, socially they're matured, you know, based on their surroundings, but I see there's a whole nother maturing with money wise. You know, you have to mature with money. You have to know that there's certain types of risk with you know, the whole investment schemes. You know, when you invest into cryptos or you invest into trading, you need to start becoming money smart. You need to know that, okay, am I risking everything I've got, or just to get, you know, one hit wonders, or am I, you know, being smart with it, and you know, I still have like 80% of my capital in my pocket and I'm only investing 20%. What do you think of option trading? So option trading, I haven't actually looked into it. Again, the thing is with me, I wouldn't say I'm comfortable, but I'm just really I don't like to, you know, stop one thing and go to the next thing. I'm based on, you know, being a forex trader, and then I want to branch off to other things. Again, it's like I would definitely want to. I'm open to see everything. It's not something that I can't do, but yeah, I haven't done a lot of research, so I don't want to talk too much about option trading. But it's still really good. That I know I got a couple of not my friends, but a couple older people that I talk to. They do talk about option trading as well. So I will definitely get some more research on it, and then I'll let you know. You think about a double bottom and USD JPY. Let's have a look at USD JPY quickly. Remember, when NFP happens, USD JPY will also make a move. Now, if you're saying long on USD, you know that means, you know, you're again, you're trying to go up. With USD JPY, really lovely support. Okay, we're on 15 minutes though. Sorry, I thought it was on a. Let's have a look on long term. So we've seen some sort of breakout. Remember, bearing in mind that I have not traded this in a very long time, but I've seen, okay, so we've seen, you know, upwards trend. If I just do a trend line quickly, you know, we got A, B. Oh yeah, so wait, hold on. So we can make this our A. So I'm gonna do Wix from Wix, A, B, and then obviously we're looking at potential C. So maybe we could see some downwards, but again, I'm bullish on what's it called, on USD. So enter for long, yeah, I would definitely want to enter for long on the 15 minutes. But again, price could just drop down a little bit. Let's look on the 1 hour quickly. Maybe it's just as a trader, sometimes we need to just scale in. Look, there's really good support, sorry, resistance slash support at the 111 area. The 11500 is something that, yeah, we've seen some sort of rejection. Yeah, I would say, I would say buy, only because it is NFP as well. I look at different opportunities. My mindset is specifically on crypto and e-commerce. Yeah, that's a really good combo. Crypto and e-commerce is really good combo. You can make your capital off crypto really quickly, and then invest into ecom, and likewise the same thing, ecom to crypto. I remember this was like just after coming out of secondary, so I think 3-4 years ago. One of my friends came up to me and said, I'm doing drop shipping, and I didn't know what drop shipping was. And when he explained it to me, I was like, okay, that seems really, really good. But the problem was with me back then was I wasn't focused on the money. I wasn't focused. My head wasn't screwed on, and unfortunately I was focused on other things, and I was focused on the normal route. So for example, going to sixth form, going to college, going to uni. Then after uni, that's when you think about life. If I was looking, even now I am thinking of checking out ecoms, but it's still something that it's work in progress. It's something I'm not gonna just jump on because everyone else is jumping on. It's still a work in progress. There's always gonna be a product that I don't really know. I know more about like drop shipping on ecom. Like I know it's like a subsector from econ, but yeah, like if there'll be like a product that really sells really well, getting you good revenue. Again, with the whole investments into business, a lot of people can show 50, £60 revenue, but they don't actually have that money in their pocket, and that's what differentiates. And a lot of people, they're saying they made 100,000 in a week, but nobody asked them how much did you invest. So Amazon FBA is way better than dropshipping. Yeah, I have been seeing a lot of advertisements on Amazon, so definitely want to look into that as well. I think the best thing with ecom is like, we're actually kind of lucky to be in a society now that online, like starting a business online is much more better than actually going for the generic, getting a store, and then getting products shipped in. Then you have to sell those products, and then getting shipping coming in again again and again. Like right now we're kind of blessed to just have, some of us, we don't even have to see the products and we can just sell them, right? And that's what I feel like we need to take advantage of that. So yeah, definitely looking at Amazon FBA as well. But yeah, revenue is not profit. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I saw, I saw an advert, an influencer who they were basically showing. So this was a couple of weeks ago, and I was laughing because I don't think he even has that money. Obviously, it could have happened, but I don't know. When you're doing like, I think it's either Google Ads or or if you have like let's say you're selling a product, it can predict how much you get. Let's say if you sold all those products, you can easily write on a spreadsheet. But let's say you sell those products and you let's say for example, I have a profit of like, it's a prediction profit of like, let's say 100,000, right? This guy was recording it saying, oh, take me seriously, I'm making 100,000. Um, and that made me laugh because obviously someone who doesn't know obviously will think, wow, like he's actually making 100,000, but reality, he literally it was just something he hasn't made yet. It hasn't even happened yet. And yeah, right now, it was really close to this support. I think maybe we did miss out the 1790, but again, I want to wait for that 1790. I don't think I'm gonna trade anything until 1790 actually hits. So yeah, right now is moving really, really slow. I want to see what price is doing at 1790, and then I'll definitely go miss my entry by 15 pips. Okay, yeah. So definitely. I mean, it still go up again. So don't rush. Don't rush. 15 pips is, it doesn't really matter. But if you enter on gold, really good time to enter. You can use so many tools on Amazon and you can make money. Yeah, I need to look into it. I have no idea what the Amazon thing is. All I know is like there's so much advertising for it. But yeah, we'll definitely talk about it. We can definitely network and see if we can start that up as well. I don't mind even just joining something and just yeah, just investing money into it, looking into it more, researching and getting investment. I'm all into investments. Now that when you got capital, you want to do something with it, and I'm all into investments. So let me know. Oh, you're talking about your prediction yesterday. Okay, yeah. Also, were you on you were on a buy, right? You want a buy over here, I think it was, because I remember you told me it was 1766, and even me, I was in a sell. I was in a cell, and I can't remember where I was in a cell, but I was in a cell. I think it was here or somewhere here, and it went down. I was in profit, beautiful profit, and then it formed this double bottom. But I thought my take profit was here, and I did move my stop loss to what's it called, to break even, but it just smashed my break even. I didn't even know price would go that high. So yeah, it smashed my break even stop loss. I'll shout you on DM. I'll interest you. Yeah, let me know. Interest me, because we can definitely do. I can even You can even do it. We can do a video on it. What I want to do. This whole point of me having YouTube was is to show people that so not only is it just Forex. I know a lot of people, they just have Forex channels. This channel I want to try and be versatile. I want to try out everything. I'm still young. I want to show people that to gain capital, you don't have to just do Forex, crypto, stock investments, or you don't have to you know I know a lot of young people, and also I wanted to do something. So after next week I will have like a little announcement. So I'm doing something next week, and after next week I'll have a little announcement that will come out probably in the live stream, or I might just do a video on it. But I just want to get it. I just want to try out everything, show people that in the space of a month, or even 2-3 weeks, you can start up with this whole new idea and then grow it. So yeah, definitely shout me on DMs, and we can talk about it and see what it's saying, because I know I mainly want to do investments that you start up from a small capital. Obviously I don't mind investing more, but small capital and growing that. Only that's for just for YouTube based. Obviously behind the scenes I definitely want to invest way more and get way more profit. But yeah, that's something I definitely want to invest. So yeah, make sure shout out to Zane. Make sure you get his Instas in the thing. I'm gonna add you right now as well. Just to if you want to get into drop shipping, or not even drop shipping, but the Amazon FBA. 14ZK underscore. So yeah, if you're trying to do any drop shipping or anything, yeah, make sure you drop him a message. So not drop shipping, e-coms. I don't know why I keep saying drop shipping, but yeah, e-coms, definitely shout him. So yeah. But yeah, right now we're seeing gold starting to move down. NFP still hasn't happened yet. It's 2 o'clock. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna probably end the live stream soon as well. Unfortunately I do have to I got prayers right now, so I'm probably gonna do prayers, and then I'm going to then I might even hop on another live stream after. But yeah, I will definitely catch up after, or I might just do a video later on tonight just talking about the whole NFPs, or tomorrow might come out. But yeah, I might just end the live stream soon as well. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like the video. We got lit content. I'm literally just what I'm doing. I'm waiting for. I feel like price will come to 1790, so I'm just waiting. If it doesn't, though, I'm gonna wait for a pullback and definitely enter on gold just before the NFP. An hour left, so definitely want to enter soon. So yeah, definitely do that. Shout out to Zane though in this live stream. We're definitely gonna network as well. If you want to see Zane in the video, shout me. We can definitely make that happen as well. Yeah, 1:30. Yeah, NFP is weird though, because NFP will happen at 1:30, but the actual move, because there's like a before move and then an after move with NFP, and so we'll get announced at 1:30. Price will start moving crazy from 1 o'clock, but we'll get announced at 1:30, and then there's an after effect. So around 2 o'clock is also a nice place to, enter trades as well, because it will pull it will, let's say it will go that direction. You have a little minor retracement and then it will go back down again. So that's something that you should look at. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending the live stream now. I hope you lot enjoy this live stream. Again, we're still learning something new. We found out about the ecom and the Amazon FBA. Definitely gonna network. And yeah, we're gonna see what gold does. Check out the messages after I upload this video on YouTube. I always just comment if I have entered a trade or if I missed out on an opportunity. Again, doesn't matter if we miss out on an opportunity, because it's always your analysis. If your analysis is right, so for example, I'm short. If NFP does go short, I'm still gonna be happy, because obviously I do want to make money, but I'll be happy as well, because price did go down. It did end up going to my target 1740. Unfortunately, I couldn't trade, but analysis is always better than missing out. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this live stream, and again, follow me on Instagram, Mullafx. DM me if you have any inquiries or if you want to ask me anything, and I'll see you in the next live stream on next week.